Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe, and today I'm going to show you 5 ways to relieve a sore back. So let's get started.
Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert.
So before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure and click on the subscribe button down there because it helps my channel grow. So when you have a sore back, just kind of like I did a couple days ago when I was moving a whole lot of rocks working in my yard, one of the great ones that's one of my favorites is a pelvic tilt. And this really helps loosen up the back. So if your back is sore, you have some sore muscles, this is a way to get some relaxation without doing a whole lot of movement. So a pelvic tilt when you're lying down is really just how it sounds. You're tilting your pelvis area, but you're not using your legs to push down. You're using your pelvis and rotating or tilting it back, almost where you're flattening out your back. So just kind of imagine that you're taking that belly button and pushing it down into wherever you're lying down. So if you feel like you're pushing a lot with your feet, like maybe if your bottom's coming up a little bit, that's too much. You really want to use your core muscles to get that tilt. So watch here where I'm tilting back. Everything's kind of flattening out. You're not holding your breath. You're breathing nice and easily. Hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds and then relax. So if you're really sore, you're gonna feel this, even though it doesn't feel like a big movement, but you're gonna feel that little stretch in the back, and that's what you wanna feel, just kind of getting some movement in those muscles to help loosen them up a little bit. So just maybe starting off with 5 to 10, nothing big, just getting it nice and loosened up. So the next one is going to be going into a bridge, which is more than that pelvic tilt. So now you are using your legs. When you come up into a bridge, really come up one segment at a time of your back. This is going to really help, again, loosen everything up, get those sore muscles worked out a little bit to help make them feel a little bit better. But drive your knees forward. So you're not just lifting your bottom up. You're really coming up one segment at a time, kind of almost like you're pushing your knees up and away from you. Try and get in as much into a straight line as you can. If you're really sore and you can only come to here, that's okay. But just a little pause at the top and then a nice roll back down. So rolling up, getting that nice stretch in there, and then really slowly rolling back down. So I really like the bridges, not only because it helps loosen up that back, but it's also a strengthening exercise as well. It works your hamstrings and your glutes, and if you've got a sore back, those are muscles you really want to work out as well. So really coming up, getting that nice stretch, just a pause at the top, and then rolling back down.
Another great way to relieve muscle soreness in your back or soreness in general is using a pain relieving gel. And the folks at Capseva sent me their pain relieving gel. It has capsaicin in it, and capsaicin is the one that heat that you feel. It's the natural pain reliever, sometimes that you get from hot peppers. Some of the gels that you might get like at the store, it heats up the area, but sometimes, at least for me, I have very sensitive skin, that capsaicin actually irritates my skin sometimes. And so what's really great about the Capseva is they've discovered a way to give you more of that capsaicin without that heat component. And so it does a really good job of helping to relieve that pain, kind of block that signal going to the brain, but also increasing the blood flow to the area, which helps the healing process. And it doesn't have much of a scent to it. Some of the gels and stuff, they're pretty strong. And so I like that as well, because, you can put it on, just nice and rub it all over your back into the area. It doesn't have to be exact. And then once you get it in there, since it is a capsaicin component to it, make sure you wash your hands afterwards. So I'm going to do that before I go back into everything. But again, it's really nice. You can use it for arthritis. You can use it for headaches. You can even use it for sunburns because it doesn't have that heating up component. It helps relieve that pain. So there's a lot of different things you can use it for. But I found, like I said, when I was lifting all those rocks, I had 112 bags, 50 pounds each, working and moving those in the yard. And this really helped afterwards with that soreness in that back. Those muscles were really tired, really worked, and this helped kind of calm it down. So I could do those stretches and exercises to help relieve that pain.
Got my hands all washed. So now we're going to go into a single knee to chest stretch. And it's just like it sounds. You're bringing your knee up towards your chest. If you have any knee issues, I suggest grabbing underneath and bringing it up. But if you don't, some people like to grab right here, but that just puts a little pressure on your knee. Now, some people like to put their other leg all the way down, which will help get you a hip flexor stretch a little bit on the other side. I personally, especially if you have a sore back, like to bend my knee up because that takes that pressure off the back. So when you bring your knee up, you're relaxed. You're not actively bringing it up. You're using your hands to bring it up. And so as you come up, just go as far as you comfortably can, and you should feel a little stretch in that low back area. So this is a nice stretch to get that soreness out of there. So this is going to be a full stretch, which is the 30-second stretch. After you've held that for 30 seconds, I like to alternate sides. You don't have to. You can do 3 on one side and then switch and do 3 on the other side. But I like to alternate back and forth. But it's going to be 30 seconds each side 3 times. So after you get that nice stretch in there, and again, you can hold underneath there if you want to. If you're getting a little pinch in the groin area, which some people do, just bring it back a little bit, or again, then slide that leg down so then you won't have to pull it quite as much to get that stretch in there. And then so the last one is just going to be a trunk rotation. And so I really like the trunk rotation because that gets the side of the back a little bit. So when you've got a lot of muscle soreness in the back, it's not always just going to be in the middle part of the back. Sometimes it comes around to the sides as well. So this one's really nice to get the stretch on the sides as well as the back area. You're just going to slide everything together, slide your feet together, slide your knees together, and then you're just going to gently roll over to the side. Your hips can come up, but you don't want your shoulders to come up. You want the top part of your body to be nice and relaxed, and you'll get a little stretch through the side there. Now this one you can either kind of do it as an exercise with a little pause of maybe 5 seconds or so on each side, or you can do that full stretch. If you're really sore, I recommend doing that full 30-second stretch and just kind of relaxing and let everything get stretched out, and then rotate back to the other side. So I'm a little blocked by the futon there, but I can slide just a little bit. And again, you should feel that stretch kind of through the side. You might feel it all the way up a little bit, but I feel mine the most kind of on the side in that low back area where I really am sore and want to feel that stretch. So again, 30 seconds on each side. So there you have it. That was 5 ways to relieve a sore back. If you'd like to purchase the Capseva Pain Relieving Gel, make sure and click on the link up there. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking down there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.